Happy Friday, everybody. We are back together here with another video, and we got an unexpected trailer yesterday night. The fifth Indiana Jones movie, which is coming out next year. This movie seems like it's been getting made for like 10 years now. Do you actually know how old Harrison Ford is?
No.
He's 80. He's 80 years old. Now, he loves playing Indiana Jones. He really doesn't care about Han Solo. He wanted George Lucas to actually kill Han Solo off in Empire Strikes Back. You know what George told him? There's no money in dead Han Solo toys. But of course, Disney, when they made the sequels, they killed him off immediately in the first movie. Made him a deadbeat dad. I'm not a big fan of Disney and what they're doing with George Lucas products. Now, I'm a much bigger Star Wars fan than I am Indiana Jones fan, but it's close. Mm-hmm. Which franchise do you like better?
Indiana Jones.
You like Indiana Jones better than Star Wars? What's your favorite Indiana Jones movie?
The Last Crusade.
That's my favorite too. I love Last Crusade. That movie came out in 1989, and it still looks very, very good today.
Yes.
I absolutely love it. Of course, he had his father in that one by the late, great Sean Connery was in that movie. Mm-hmm. And Crystal Skull came out in 2008. And I remember, I think we were in Lake Charles in the movie theater watching that. And I was like,
it's okay.
I was like, I don't know about this one. Then I think I watched it last year at home. I was like, it's better than what I remember. Maybe it's because Disney has been giving us garbage that it elevated that movie. It's not a terrible movie, but it's nowhere near the original three.
No.
So, but anyway, you saw the trailer for this new movie. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's called Dial of Destiny. The title is terrible. It's a terrible title.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, think of this. You got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Well, actually, it was just called Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first one. Mm-hmm. Then you got Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. Indiana Jones should have ended with that. Mm-hmm. It was perfect. He rode off into the sunset with Sulla, and Sulla's back in this one. Again, it was a perfect ending. But Disney needs to make a buck. And this trailer, it didn't really show us anything. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to show you right here. They de-aged Harrison Ford here. Where is that picture at? This picture right here? Mm-hmm. That's Harrison Ford de-aged. This de-aging technology has gotten really, really good. It's the same stuff they used on Luke in the Book of Boba Fett. Mm-hmm. He looked pretty good. This is Harrison Ford de-aged right there.
Okay.
So he looks like Temple of Doom Indiana Jones right there. Mm-hmm. So that's some speculation that this is time traveling, that kind of thing. But there's been a lot of speculation that the woman in the movie, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, is going to pick up the mantle of Indiana Jones.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Now, Harrison Ford has been on record. He says, when I die, Indiana Jones dies. He doesn't want anybody else playing Indiana Jones, but he's just the actor. There's nothing that he can actually do about that. But look at this. The title of this article, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, dumb title. Trailer makes a mockery of title hero, seems to forget events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. Now, when I saw the trailer, it was just kind of like whatever. I wasn't even paying attention to it until I actually listened to what was being said in that. And there is some major, major problems. Okay. It says here, in yet another example that Disney holds no respect for the legacy of numerous IPs they've assimilated over the years, the first trailer for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, dumb title, seems to forget that the world's most famous archaeologist has forgotten his own past adventures. Released on December 1st, the trailer opens with a montage of the title heroes, Harrison Ford's life in the years since Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And they seem to be eliminating Crystal Skull, which is canon. He got married in that movie.
Yeah, he has a son.
His son in the movie, too.
Yeah.
That it's like they just said, screw it. Crystal Skull is not canon. Like I said, this is just based on a teaser. But it says among shots of Jones teaching, exploring a river-filled cave and riding a motorcycle in pursuit of a departing plane, the familiar voice of the returning Sulla begins to reminisce. Quote, I miss the desert and waking up every morning wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us. Quote, those days have come and gone. The tired explorer replies to his old friend. Perhaps, Sulla replies. Perhaps not. As Jones turns to Sulla, intrigued by his open-ended suggestion, the trailer cuts to present another montage of clips, which begins by presenting audiences with glimpses at such forthcoming events as Jones fighting a Nazi atop a train, which is a flashback. I'm glad that the Nazi's actually back, though. Helena, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, that's the problem, in a rooftop pursuit, and the hero's discovering of the eponymous Dial of Destiny. From there, the montage moves to tease a number of the film's action set pieces, including the aforementioned train top fight, a horseback chase through a parade. That horseback chase looks fake. That was like complete CGI. It looked like trash. And the exploration of ancient ruins by Jones and Helena, in an effort to distract viewers from the nonsensical advice offered by Jones over the footage. Now, here's the thing. Quote, I don't believe in magic, but a few times in my life I've seen things, says the hero to an unknown individual, presumably Helena, giving the inflection of hope in the words, quote, things I can't explain, and I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe, it's how hard you believe it. He says, I don't believe in magic. Now, here's the thing. Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is a man that found the Ark of the Covenant, and he saw what the Ark did when the Nazis opened it up.
Yeah.
It melted their skin, but he doesn't believe in magic. That's Raiders of the Lost Ark right there. Now, many people don't know this, but Raiders actually came out first. But time period-wise, Raiders of the Lost Ark is technically the second adventure because Temple of Doom happens first. Then Raiders, then Last Crusade. It says, wait, what? Given that this film is being advertised as a sequel, those words are being uttered by the same man who lived through the first three films. At this point in his life, Jones has been presented with physical, objective proof of the existence of both the Christian God, courtesy of the literal Wrath of God and Raiders of the Lost Ark, which I mentioned, as well as the spirit of a Templar knight and the effects of the actual Holy Grail. This is a man that drunk from the actual Holy Grail. Mm-hmm. And it's like he's not a true believer anymore to steal the words from Temple of Doom. What do you make of that right there when he says in the trailer, I don't believe in magic, when the whole trilogy was pretty much a magical adventure, even Crystal Skull. He saw aliens.
Yeah, to me, like Indiana Jones, in all the movie, that he's like an adventurer. He's like a curious guy, you know. And
it's supernatural things that happen in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he's an open mind guy, you know, like you know. I mean, like in
I guess they thought
the last crystal, like he's scared to walk through the path.
Yeah.
You know, to get the cup.
Yeah, the Holy Grail.
But he like have faith, you know.
Yeah, but so. You know, it's kind of funny. Maybe Lucasfilm got confused and was thinking that this is Han Solo in The Last Crusade or something like that. Because in Star Wars, what does Han Solo say in the original Star Wars? He doesn't believe it. He hasn't seen any mystical thing. I'm paraphrasing here. He hasn't seen anything mystical. And he mentions hokey religions and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. He doesn't believe in any of that stuff. But Indiana Jones himself has seen it firsthand. Maybe they got the two confused. Maybe they got him confused. Shiva, he was possessed by a Hindu god in that.
Yes.
I mean, people were taking out hearts and everything. And I mean, this is ridiculous that he would actually say that. right there. Yeah, I don't get this.
I don't get it why, like, in the new one, why is he fighting the Nazi?
Yeah, he's always fighting the Nazis because that's the time period that the adventure is actually happening. I believe in the canon that Indiana Jones was born in 1897 in the canon. So he's right around the age of the 1930s. So he's fighting the Nazis. Remember, George Lucas created Star Wars. The Empire is based off the Nazis.
Well, the Temple of Doom, he's not fighting the Nazis.
He's not fighting. Well, I believe at the beginning.
He's fighting the Indian.
Yeah, it is. But in Crusade, he's fighting Nazis again.
Oh, yeah.
I got to go back and watch Temple. No, Temple of Doom. He's not fighting Nazis. He's actually with Short Round.
Yeah.
The little Asian kid in that particular movie right there. Yeah, but the Bound in the Comics looks like they're right about this. They pretty much made. I don't know who this is.
I don't know if I want to see that. It's like, I know it's talking about Indiana Jones, but like, the woman is going to replace him.
That's the rumor right there. That's going to be a big time mistake. That's going to piss
just
off
cut off his son.
That's going to piss off a lot of people. I mean, people don't really care for Crystal Skull, but it's still canon. And it seems like they probably just jumped right over that. Maybe they're going to mention his wife. Now, his wife is the same person that he met in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Mm-hmm. They had George kind of teased his son being in that Indiana Jones at the end of Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Remember the hat blows away and he goes to get it, and Indiana Jones grabs it back and he walks out. I thought that was pretty funny right there.
So they just cut off his son.
Yeah, they did. The trailer is just kind of forgettable to me. I mean, there's one part of the trailer I think is decent. Where is it at? When he starts whipping those people. I'm trying to find it here. I don't want to play the trailer. But when he's whipping the people, right up here. Right here. Mm-hmm. He's whipping them, and then all of a sudden, they draw out their guns at him and they start shooting.
Yeah.
And then he ducks down. I thought that was fun. That right
funny.
there, that seems like Indiana Jones right there.
Does.
So there may be some things in it that may be good, but overall, I don't have any faith in this movie. Now, Rhodes also, Harrison Ford is his favorite actor of all time. He does not have a good feeling about this, considering what Disney has done to everything else. Now, James Mangold, yeah, he's a good director. But still, he ain't writing the script. And there's probably definitely going to be some agenda with this, like everything else. The Willow show on Disney Plus is a disaster right now. Another George Lucas creation. They're pushing propaganda. They push propaganda in the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. What makes anybody think this is going to be any different? You know?
I don't know. It's just that, I mean, where does at the end of the trailer say, like, the girl is...
But he says that's his goddaughter.
Yeah.
She says we're not related. But from what I hear about the leaks, that was the case. So I don't know. I really don't know.
Where does that come from? It never mentioned in any of his.
Well, he usually always gets a different leading lady in each one.
Yeah, but the only one is the one that he's married.
Yeah, but they're going to have to address why he's not with his wife.
Yeah.
You know, Marion Ravenwood.
And have to address
his son.
Yeah. What about his son?
Yeah. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. Not feeling too good about this Indiana Jones movie. Not.
I mean, actually, I'm really excited, but this one...
I expect Harrison Ford to be great. I think he's going to be great. But the rest of the stuff, not really. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. We're going to talk to you guys on Monday. Indiana Jones. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on Monday.
Goodbye.